Hi, good morning. This is Natasha, and today I just wanted to share with you about stepping outside of your comfort zone. Now, what does that actually mean? Well, we in life get comfortable and we okay, in the winter, here's an example. In the winter, when we get home from work and it's cold and damp and dark outside, we think, I feel too comfortable to go out to my yoga class. I feel too comfortable to go out for a run. I feel too comfortable to go out and do whatever it is that you need to do. And so you kind of sit in your comfort zone and you stay there. Now, I've thought about this, and I can give you a few examples of, if you can't think of anything for yourself, where I've actually stepped outside of my comfort zone. And on some occasions it's been a conscious decision, and on other occasions it's just been I think I'll just give it a go, kind of a thing. And one of them was after probably about 20 years of not really swimming, just splashing about. I joined a swimming club and really stretched myself and pushed myself and actually surprised myself for what I was capable of. And the reason I'm sharing this with you is because when you do things by yourself, like swimming, for example, you might do 10 lengths or you might do 20 lengths and you might be really chuffed to bits with yourself. When you join a club and you have a coach, he pushes you and stretches you, oh my gosh, you're capable of so much more. So I was thinking that 20 lengths would be really impressive. And I got in the water with most of the people there are younger than me. In fact, I think I was the oldest one. And I was told by a young lad who was at the time 21, get in and do this many lengths of front crawl, this many lengths of backstroke, this many lengths of butterfly. Well, I'd never done butterfly, and I'm like, okay, wow. Well, after 90 minutes, I swam 80 lengths and could hardly stand up, and thought, how am I going to get out of the water? And never mind that, how am I going to drive home? So what I'm trying to say to you here is, I didn't die. It was amazing. I did it. I was like wowed myself. I couldn't believe I did it. It was much more. I achieved much more than I thought I was going to be able to achieve. And that was because I was trusting that the person who was telling me what I needed to do knew more than me. And he did. And he was a very good coach. And he still is a very good coach. So that's why I wanted to share that example with you. And another example, so I started running again for the first time about just over a year ago. Just took myself out, ran about a couple of miles eventually, on, off. And then I felt good with that. And then I thought, after a few months, I wonder if I could just do a little bit more than this. So I got a route out that was 3 miles long, and every other day I started doing the 3-mile run. And at first I was like, oh yeah, I'm really stretching myself here. And then after a few months I thought, yeah, this is good, I really like it. And I started enjoying it so much that I didn't feel as if I was stretching myself. Yes, I love running. Yes, I was enjoying being out in the nature. But also I felt that maybe I could just stretch myself a little bit more. I was in a mastermind group on Friday. Not this Friday, the Friday before. In fact, yeah, last Friday. And 2 of the people there were talking about preparing for the half marathon, and I thought, oh my gosh, that is so amazing. Half marathon, that's like really long, oh my gosh. And then I thought about my teeny little 3-mile runs, and I thought I can do better than that. And so this week I have decided to, rather than go for my usual 3-mile run twice a week, that I would push it a little bit further. So I worked out the old run I used to do, the new run I do, and adding on a little bit more to make it 6 miles. And I've done it. So what was the difference? Why did I not do 6 miles before? Why did I stop at 3 miles? Well, I felt comfortable. And that's the thing. And all it took for me to run 6 miles as opposed to 3 miles was my mindset. I just started running and I said, I'm going to do 6 miles today. And I had time to do it because obviously it took twice as long. But it didn't take any longer than twice as long. And how did I feel at the end of it? Well, I felt good. I thought, I've done it. That's really good. And I felt pleased with myself. So I'm sharing this with you so that you can every day learn to step outside of your own comfort zone and see what you are capable of achieving. And I want for you to stretch yourself and grow every day and become more curious about what you're capable of doing. Because once you've achieved one thing, then you think, well, what else am I capable of? What else can I do? And if you would like help with this, then that's what I also do. Not just physically, of course, that's part of it, but mentally, your brain, your mind, and how powerful your mind is. And once you set a new standard for yourself and have a really clear view of what you want to achieve, then you've got a better chance of getting there. So connect with me on Facebook, Natasha Aylott, or my YouTube channel, Natasha Aylott. And also you can hop onto my website, which is www.getblissed.co.uk, and we've got workshops coming up in Birmingham and London. So I would love to hear. Ping me a private message and I'll give you all the details of those. Have a great weekend and make sure you step outside of your comfort zone.